Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eliza and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. In the last episode, what did we do? I know recently we upgraded our blood magic thing. I think we did that last time. I don't remember. It's been a while since I recorded this. So, yeah, we were working on a couple of other things. We were trying to get some copperweed, which I managed to do. I've been working a little bit to get them 10-10-10, but as you see, I haven't done too much. That's like the second generation or something like that. So that's going to take a while. But I figured let's go ahead and start the episode because, well, we have a problem. And the problem is power. And the problem with power is, well, we don't have enough. So we're going to try to fix that today. And hopefully we can do that. Real quick, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to grab this solar panel. And we're going to move this guy. Oh god, that's terrifying. I should probably find and make a, some sort of magnet. I don't know if there is any magnets really, but, yeah, we're going to make the lava generator. I think. We could also potentially do the heated redstone. This guy is a little bit more efficient. Like, can I see usage? No, not really. But it also requires redstone. Now, we are making redstone, so that's not a bad thing. Do we want to do that? Because this works off of lava and redstone or molten redstone from thermal expansion, aka the destabilized redstone. We already have, we already have a lava generator down there. We already have an 8x generator. So let's go ahead and I'm going to teach the system how to make these lava generators. So we need to also know how to make, do I know how to make furnaces? Nope. Alright, well, that'll be the first thing we learn. And I need some more blank patterns. Gosh, this is just a pain sometimes. So that'll just take a second. And let's go ahead and make a furnace. And then we can teach the system how to make those. And find a spot down here to put that stuff in there. And double compress, we're going to take that down to single compressed. And then we'll just get a bunch of cobblestone. Oh, excuse me. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We need to make some of these generators. We need to make 64 minus 8, so 56. And so that requires more iron and more gold. How are we doing on gold? We are not doing well on gold. Why are we not doing that well on gold? Because we don't sift that often. That's right. So let's take all this stuff. Any unenchanted armor, especially the chest plates, we can go ahead and repair them as much as we possibly can. And I do believe we come right over here. Let's turn that on. And I believe we can smelt this stuff up. And it will make as much gold as we possibly can get. So, I don't know what the numbers are going to be, but we should be able to get some gold from this. So there is another chest plate. So let's just do the chest plates, and hopefully that'll be enough to get to work on making what we want. So we need more power, like I said. The other thing that we need is the, what's it called? Quicksilver. So that is a pain, but I have an idea of where we might be able to get some quicksilver. That's going to be nice and easy. Now the other thing we can kind of look at today is that we are almost done with bees. In fact, let's see, 10 more electric combs. Wow, that also gave us a bunch of redstone. There's all the unusual pollen that we need. So manual submit. And we just need 16 destabilized drops. Well, we should be close. If not there already. We have 9 in there. So we'll see how much we have left afterwards. But yeah, we just need to get more and more and more stuff. So let's go ahead and sleep. And we can start working on getting the rest of the stuff for power that we're going to need. And the main thing we need to do with this is we just need to make some of these transfer node energies, which are a pain, but they're not that bad. And then we're going to need one that's for hyper energy. So we're going to need, let's see, we have an 8x lava generator right here. So we're going to need 7, we're going to need 11 of these. So let's start working on that. And we're going to need 11 of these transfer nodes. Let's also get rid of the heated. Don't need that. So we need breath first. I don't think we have... Okay, we have 2. We need 9 more. That should not be too much of a problem. We just need a lot more redstone. So let's get like 20 blocks of redstone. And we now need more speed upgrades. And that should be close. Once we get 6 more blocks of redstone, that is exactly what we need. Alright, cool. So there is the 11 of those. Now we need 44 transfer nodes. And I thought I had those on autocraft. I guess I don't. So we want this version. So we're going to need chests times like, I don't know, 100. Doesn't really matter. So we need 24 more. But we also need to grab the pipes. And that's not going to be too bad. Rationing, crossover pipes, transfer pipes. So we just need a stone. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Let's go ahead. Do I have... I really don't have a crafting bench. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and just make 2 stacks of those, roughly. And we'll get the transfer pipes that we need in a second. So, come on. Transfer pipe. There we go. Let's just make a stack. Stack of that, and then let's see, we need 20 more. So there's that. And then the last thing we need is gold, which is unfortunate, but kind of is whatever. It is what it is. So is there an easy way to get... We can get goldenrod. That is our golden... Okay. Do we already have the gold seeds? I will tell you guys what. I will do that one between episodes just to start getting gold as well. Because that would be nice to have. We already have our gold. And then diamond. So we just need a gold ore and a gold block, which, hey, looky here. We have a gold block. And that should not be a problem to get. So, we need our gold ore, and we need our diamond ore. And this will be easy enough. So, we'll just plant this stuff over here. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. We need gold block, diamond. I need some dirt. And I believe everything is over here that we need. I believe I put the raiding hoe in here. Cool. So, fairly easily get this going. So, gold and diamond. Alright, so I will make those happen. and get all of the stuff we're going to need for that between episodes. But let's go ahead, and we only need 44 gold for this, so let's just get down to 44. And I don't think it's like that, is it? Nope. So it's these guys in the center. Those guys like though, like that, like though. So we need a lot more gold. Let's go ahead and let's see uses of the nether gold. So we have two options for getting more gold. We can smelt that for 2 or get 4 and gold, or we can smelt for, we can pulverize for 2. Alright, well, let's go ahead, smelt that up. That'll give us gold ore, and then we can use that later. So let's check on the bees real quick, and then I want to go explore. Okay, we are at 11. We need 5 more. Here's 4 potential more. So we need more gold. We need quicksilver, and we'll get the generators going up relatively soon. So what do we do? Well, let's see how much stuff we need for, by the way. So iron, by the way, we can go ahead and make iron blocks. Iron is something else that we're probably going to want to start kind of dealing with. By the way, alchemite is still crafting. It's going to take a while to do that just because of the copper. It is using a lot of copper, but should be okay. So quicksilver, we still don't have that much, and that's the issue. So all of this stuff probably ran out of power, which is why it's not going. I will, again, once we have power, we can move the solar panel down and all that kind of fun stuff. So what we need to do, let's go ahead and see generator. If I say 56, we just need a bunch more gold, and that's it. So that's not bad. I guess we could just take these and these, and we'll smelt them up, but we are going to head somewhere to deal with this. And where we're going to head to is not the nether. We're going to go to the deep dark. So let's pulverize that. So we're going to want some torches. That is also not a bad idea. I want some very vibrant blocks. Let's see. Something nice and bright. Something that'll catch my eyes. And not also that expensive. So we can grab a little bit of glowstone. That's fine. Green clay, not idea. Bloodstone pricks. I mean, it would be eye-catching, but not quite what I had in mind. Let's see. Is there anything? I didn't see anything. So I guess let's go with dark wood. And we don't need much, but just enough. Now we also just need to get some torches, so that's sticks and coal, which we should have a good bit of. And let's head to the deep dark. Now the deep dark is a really nasty place. We've talked about this before, but it's really dark down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a magnum torch right down here. And that will prevent spawns. That'll prevent new spawns. Let's just kill everything. And things are going to be kind of nasty. Now what I want to do is We're going to take some glowstone. And we're going to put it on these guys. Like so. Just to indicate that this is where our base is. Or where our portal is. Yeah, I was going to say, we had another one. So that'll be fine. And then we can take some blue. And just make a little bit of a wall or something. It doesn't really matter. It's just something to catch my eyes. Now we're going to have to fight mobs for a good portion of this. If we hit F7, we can see all the darkness. This darkness is not good. You don't want to be in it too long. But that should be fairly nice to deal with. So there is some stuff over here. There's a gigantic hole right over here. And I want to go down this to see if we can find, this time, not so much. Yeah, things are going to be falling. This time to get gold. And see if Quicksilver spawns. So we can quarry this place if we had good power. We don't have good power generation, unfortunately, so we can't really go with that yet. But if we need to / want to, it is a thing we can do. So we can get gold. It's fairly plentiful here. I think the way it works is ore generation is like doubled natural generation. So ores will appear much more frequently. But let's just head down here a little bit. We do need to be careful. Staying in the dark is not healthy and will hurt us. But there's a good bit of gold. We should have enough gold, or at least be able to get enough gold. I see the other thing I wanted. Awesome. So this is actually going to work out quite nicely. There is Cinnabar down here. Okay, you need to die before I collect this. Where was that skeleton? There's that skeleton. So Cinnabar. This is Quicksilver. And we need Quicksilver to make more portals. Because of the... What is it called? It's... Hello. Okay. Because of the mirrored glass, I think it is. So... Here's some more Cinnabar. It's relatively rare still, but it's decently common. Wow, that scared me. In case you can tell, I literally jumped. I'm a little nervous just because we are close to void. And there is not always bedrock here, as you can obviously see. And I don't want to lose any of my stuff. I don't want to lose progress. I don't want anything bad to happen. But I want this stuff. And we just lost that. So, how much stuff do we have? We've over half a stack of gold, a few Cinnabar, but they are relatively kind of uncommon. I wouldn't say rare, but definitely uncommon. Do I see any more? If I miss some, who cares? Just having a little bit is really all we need. There's some more gold. And... oh, hey. Cool. So kind of the key is keep things well lit. You won't get hit by the shadows. They're actually nothing. It's just the darkness hurts you, quote unquote. But I think that's good. So now where do we go? We go over here where there's light, and I can see the blue. We can look up, there's the glowstone, and I can see our little carriage bridge that leads us upwards. So that is all we're going to do in here. We should have enough stuff to get the gold we need, and the Cinnabar as well. So if we look at Cinnabar, we can smelt it for 1. We could crucible craft it for the native, and then smelt that for 2. I think we're going to do that crucible crafting thing. Let's just put all that stuff in there. Let's just take 1 out for now. I don't think I have the eyes, actually. No, I only have 3 eyes currently. So, I will make more portals between episodes. That's kind of whatever. Let's see. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike. We have 11 still. So this is getting close. By the way, our soul corruption is like 7. Might be able to do another one here soon. I wish I remembered how much life essence we actually need. But I've been doing 75 is when I will start. Doing the whole sacrificing everything. 70 is probably good enough, but this fills up, and honestly we can just kind of throw some of this stuff away. Other stuff we will keep to smelt down for more gold, and the cycle continues. So let's see, there's 28 more gold. Here's another half a stack. And how much do we have in here? We have 6 blocks. So I'll have to scrounge up a lot of gold, but should not be too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and get... let's see. I have 11 pairs of those pants. Let's go ahead and grab the generator. Let's go ahead and make 16. And then, let's see, we should have all of the energy stuff here. We need 7 of these, and then 4 of these are going to go with a piece of, a piece of bedrock, so that we can get the last one, which is the hyper energy, which is required. So bedrockium, we don't have any. Well, how do you get bedrockium? We actually need compressed cobblestone. How far do we have? Sextuple, we have 16. That is not good enough. So we have to do it the more expensive way, which is not that bad. So Quicksilver, good to know, we can go the deep dark. Bedrockium. So there's 2 ways to get bedrockium. You make it like this, with smelting an octuple compressed cobblestone, you get 9. Or, we've used it before, haven't we? Yeah, we've made some before for the watering can. So the other way is quadruple and triple compressed cobblestone with a block of diamond. Not nearly as cheap, but a lot easier. So we need some compressed cobblestone. I'll go grab the other stuff. I'll go grab it from down below because we have some. So we just need the block of diamond and see, triple, quadruple, but there's none in there because it's all in here. So we'll take that many. Okay, so with that we should be able to make the bedrockium. It makes you super slow, which isn't a problem if you can fly because you can kind of circumvent the effects. But we just put this guy in here, and it'll make the hyper energy transfer node. So this guy is going to be replaced We have plenty of lava, so I'm not worried about doing this. It's just a matter of we need to get the resources. So that is done. We have some Cinnabar as well, which is kind of cool. And let's see, lava generators, we have 2 more. So we just need 5 times 8, so we need 40 more. We're missing 100 gold. Okay, so I think we can handle that. Let's go ahead and grab these 11 pants, plus some of the higher ups. We'll go ahead and craft this stuff together and make a bunch of pants. So gold, 1, 2, 3. So I think these 2, not quite. Oh well, I guess we need to do it like that. And that'll work. Do we have any more gold pants over here? We get some stuff from our mob farm. But by the way, I just want to show off. Corruption 7, we still need to get to 20, I think it was. It's a ridiculous amount. They're enchanted. I don't want to use enchanted ones, so we'll come back to that. So we should just throw that in there. We can throw that away. So we just need like 100 more gold. I think we can handle this. That has no blocks. I'll have to do math later to figure out how many ingots we'll need for that, but here's 45 more. So generators, let's see, can we make 30? We're missing 6. Alright, we'll make 20, and then we'll make another 20. So that requires 100 gold in total. Let me see if there's anything else we can do. We can do helmets. Why not? There's a bunch of these helmets. Each one of these is, once completed, is 5 gold. So we can get a good bit taken care of. And hopefully the lava generator will be enough power for the time being to kind of hold us over. So there's 25 more gold. And we'll just need 100 gold in total. Here's 3 blocks. And once I make the gold ore, the gold ingots, once I start 10-10-10ing them, we'll get just a ton of gold. So it's not going to be too big of a deal. So we are up to 71. We need 29 more. There's a little bit. And let's see. I could take those. We can smelt these guys up, right? And that will give us more gold nuggets. So every 9. So we can go to put 36 of these into the lava generator, or we can just smelt them here. Doesn't really matter too much. Lava generator smeltery. It's a smeltery, not a lava generator. It uses lava, sure, but there we go. We have enough. That's all we had to do. So let's go ahead and make the last 20 of these guys. And there we go. We could also use bees. That is kind of something I've kind of talked about, but not really shown off. You can get gold from bees. So I don't remember. I think they're Arc Queens. They are kind of a pain. Plumbub is lead, and that comes from Stanum, which I believe is 10? Question mark? Yes, it is definitely 10. But they give you nuggets, not full-blown gold. So yeah, it's gold nuggets. It's not a bad thing. There is a mod pack that I've played before, I've considered streaming it because it's not episodic, not at all. It would be really boring and a lot of editing and a lot of work. But it's called Be Happy. It's an older mod pack, but it basically is a skyblock where all of your resource generation is bees. It is based solely around bees, and it's a lot of fun if you like bees. If you don't, then I don't know why you would play it. But let's go ahead. We should be able to finish this up. So there is the lava generators. Let's go grab the rest of the stuff, and we can upgrade our power. So let's break you. Oh, I stepped in the laser. I was like, why is I on fire? Why is there fire? So whatever's going on, our power has kind of returned. So let's break this guy as well. I'm gonna put him back right here so that this stuff will start working again, and we can go ahead and make a better lava generator. And I don't think it keeps power. So this guy has 180,000 RF, and this guy will have none. So that's whatever. Don't really care. But this thing hopefully doesn't eat through lava. If it does, it does. But doesn't seem to be having an issue. And it will generate a lot of power. 256,000. So not too bad. I think that'll be good. So let's take a look at the quest book. We just need those stabilized drops. We just need a few more of those. Let's see how far along. These guys are just not wanting to give me the drops. So actually, I want that redstone in here. Let's go ahead and do the other thing, which is we're going to come over here, activate the crystal thing, and I want to see where are we at for, so 73, so if it's at 23-ish, yeah, so it's about 50. It is not 75, it is 50. So then we just break this, and that's another point of corruption. Whoops, it's not where it goes. So if we want to look at the blood cleanser, that is what we're trying to make with this. Ore lumps required, yep, 20 corruption. So that is a pain, but we're getting close, about halfway there. I can come over here, pick up all the experience, and not worry about it. So, I want to see something. This guy should be making, yeah, he's got a lot of princesses. Let's take this stuff out. And let's see, we have a bunch of Eldricks. Let's see, princess. So what's unusual? Let's take an unusual. And this is kind of risky, but this might make, and no, that's not going to make a, it would have to be the other way, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and put these guys in here. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get, since these are the last bees we really have to do anything with, we're going to try to get a bunch of upgrades and stuff. We're gonna try to get the species rather. So destable. So species. Unusual, slowest, mysterious, common. This does still have stuff. It does not have labware. Labware is in here. In fact, let's go ahead and get labware and genetic templates, gene samples, whatever. We can just put them in here, and it doesn't matter. So, kind of the whole idea is if we can get the species, then we can make a nice little genetic plant thing and go from there. So, hey, we got the species. Okay, so we just need a gene template. Or genetic template. What is this? What are these called? Do we have any? We have some in here. So we have this. So we're going to want destabilize. We're going to want fertility. 2 is fine. We're going to want effect. None. And flowers. Why not? Now there's some other things, and we're gonna want a pristine bee, not a bloody one. Let's see. Noble. I mean, if we could use an Eldritch, we could also just make some more things. You know, we have a whole bunch of sorcerer's bees, so let's use these for the queens. And then we can grab some of these guys, and let's go ahead and start combining this stuff. So flowers, affect none, fertility. We're gonna want speed. That's the last thing we're gonna want. So destabilized. We're gonna want speed, slowest, normal, fast. We're gonna want fast. And that should be fine. So we just put this guy in here. Make sure it's a destabilize, and then we just put these guys. So we got what we needed, and this will allow us to get more electric homes, hopefully. So we're gonna need automation, upgrade. And I'd love to be able to finish this up, this episode, because I have a funny feeling there's gonna be more. Hopefully though, genetic waste. So there's a destabilized bee. Now they are ignoble, so that is a bad thing, but it's not that big of a deal. We have a lot of these queens. We can easily get princesses, and this is just a power thing. There's no consequences to messing this up. So I chose something that's going to be fairly stable in terms of temperature and humidity and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if this works. And hopefully it does. Apologies for that. I needed to take a drink. Okay, so you go in there. We need another automation. I believe, is there none? Okay, so do I not have enough automation upgrades? Alright, well, let's check this. Okay, there is an automation upgrade right there. Which one was it? This one. So, let's see. There's one. These two will do their thing. And yeah, the important thing is the effect none, because destabilized bees actually cause lightning strikes. And that's something I don't want. So yeah, we're going to change that. So let's take a look real quick while we're kind of waiting around. And let's take a look at what all we need to do left. So some obvious things are we're going to need to get plenty of... So all these guys are going. Perfect. In fact, you've already given me electric home. Awesome. So once we finish this, we'll see if there's anything else here. And presumably bees and trees will be pretty much done. Applied engineering, there is a quest that's kind of locked out. I don't know if we can unlock it. I believe I know what it's with, but we'll see. For the hoarding, so we have 4 quests here. We need yellowite. We need a lot of yellowite. And how are we doing on that? We have 144. So not good. Cyanite, we do have 50, so we can get more. We just take this and some sand. We will need to get more sand, but that's not a problem. So we need to get more yellowite. B&A, we need a lot of buckets of B&A. 500, and we are at 57 plus a few. So I will probably end up making more buckets, but we're about a fifth of the way there. A little over, actually. So that's not too bad. Chocolate milk, that's just a pain. We're just going to have to milk cows for a while. It's not something that's difficult. It's just going to take a while. And we have 5. That could be enough. Let's go ahead. We have 12. Cool. We just need 4 more of those. So chocolate milk, these are things I need to do off camera. And then alchemite. Alchemite's not doing too bad. We should have... It's still crafting a bunch. That is going to be slow until I can find... Honestly, I almost need to find a better source of permutatio. Because we're using copper with that, but copper has so much other stuff. So, permutatio... what is that enchanting? Lucky gold coin. Okay. So permutatio has... Like, the copper ingots have so much stuff with it that it's kind of not a good way to do that. That has a good bit of permutatio, and interfaces are not that expensive. That's an idea. But honestly, I just need to find more stuff that has permutatio that would be relatively light on the... well, on everything that it kind of outputs. So bee products might be something to look into. Like this stuff, actually, let's do a little bit of work scanning some bee products, and maybe we'll find something that will work with permutatio. So beeswax is usually ordo, and it is 3 ordo. That is really good. Unfortunately, we don't need that, so that's a bummer. Enchanting drops. Nothing can be learned. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, honey drops. Anything can be learned from honey drops? Okay, I think we just found what we're going to be using instead of copper. So this is a pretty easy thing to do. All we need to do is come down here and find the one that's copper and change it to honey. And we're going to take out the copper. So now we just need to produce a lot of honey, which, hey, guess what? We already are. We just need to kind of put it into the system and whatnot. So let's get all of the honey, and we're going to put it in here. Now, once we have... Because here's the thing, is this thing is producing a lot of honeycombs. We have so many different types of honeycombs that we can process that should give us a good bit. So these papery combs, for example, don't they have... No, they do not. Never mind. So we can process all these combs and it'll be great. There's some more electric combs. I don't know what the occult combs are used for, but they will also produce honey. So like, that's kind of the idea, is we can get a lot of honey fairly easily. It has a lot more it's a lot better to use in the end. So that's what we're gonna use. 13. Hopefully we can get this. So then all I have to do is just kind of produce honey and bees, so it's not an issue at all. So yeah, we have, oh my god, we have almost 700 honey in here, and it produces only 4 essentia, 2 of which is the one we need. So that's not bad. That'll make this thing a lot faster, and everything will be good. So if we look at this, this is Primutatio. We in fact want this to be 200. We want more Primutatio. And that's going to make things a lot better for the Alchemite, which we have 90. It's still crafting 10. What is going on with that? Is it stuck on sand? Vitreous. So we have the Essentia, but it's not going in? Question mark? No, we don't have it. Why do we not have any Vitreous? What is going on with this? So, I just want to make sure this one is diamonds and emit when levels are below. Why is this one not working? So there's... Oh. Does that need a channel? Okay, let's try something. Let's break this. And then let's see. There's a bunch of channels here. We'll see if we can like put some cables around. Let's grab some cable. I don't want covered cable. I want a smart cable with some glass cable. And I want to just see, not there. I just want to see if we put that there. 6. Aha, so those are channels. So we need, nope, can't do it there. We need to use more channels. Nope, can't put that there. Let's get a... We can't see the system there because I just messed it up. So let's fix this. Cable anchor. And this should be a fairly simple fix. I just didn't have enough channels. I always forget that the level emitters do actually take channels. So this is sloppy looking, but who cares? So long as it works. Actually, let's just do this. Oh my gosh, I can't click anything properly. Alright, so that should be online. And it's still not. So emit when levels are below. Okay, I just kind of needed to refresh it. And that will start working again. So, yeah, because that's using 6 channels, and it's got those 6 things. So that's what it was. I had too many channels there, not enough cables. So let's put this stuff away. And are we to that point yet? Do we have all the stuff we need? I really want to finish this today. So there's 2 more electric homes. There's 2 more electric homes. There's another one, and there's 4 more. So we should be able to get the 3 that we need. And we can go ahead and start processing some of those as well. So Alchemite is going to be a thing that's going to take a while, and a big part of that is just trying to maximize all this stuff. I figured diamonds was going to be the better thing to use in this, but I think instead of 100, let's make these 200. Just so that there's plenty. That's already 200. Perfect. Just so that there's plenty of stuff. So the next thing we're going to probably work on is getting to the Eldritch Dimension. We've tried to do that a couple of times, but hey, there's the destabilized drops. Perfect. We've tried to do that a couple of times, but we need to get a very specific portal, and then we need to farm a new enemy, and then we need to hopefully get a drop, and it's just a pain. So bees and trees, is there more? That is the question. So specimen samples makes me think there's going to be more. Manual submit. There is. Yay. So now we need lemons, walnuts, and chestnuts. Oh man, this is going to be fun. So I don't really do much with the whole forestry. But we need lemon saplings. And here's the neat thing. We can actually use the Mutatron for this. To get the pollen, though, we need an upgrade for the bees. I believe it's, yeah, the sieve upgrade. Pollen collection. So that's going to require some silk wisps, and not too bad. So what we'll end up doing, we'll start working on that maybe next time. We're going to take this guy, and we're going to start growing trees over here. So this will be our pollinator, and we'll get the saplings through the Mutatron. It'll be easier, and we'll start working on that and setting that up. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. I am going to try to get some more portals and all that kind of fun stuff, but we'll see. And then I'm going to try to get more gold and copper through AgriCraft as well. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!